man, I think it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Entonces bájele a las termas.
Sí.
Termas, ahí campe, dormir.
So I just cannot believe I'm here. What a drastic scenery change. Buenas tardes.
Está con la paja, puede acampar para que duerma como en colchón.
Okay. They have their tops off. Okay, they're behind the wall now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another adventure here in Ecuador. Right now, I'm in the city of Cayambe, and today is a pretty special day because it's the first time that I'm going to be heading into the Andes Mountains of Ecuador in just a few short hours. I'll be taking public transport to a small village called Oyacachi. It's actually known for its thermal hot springs, but first I'm here in the central market of Cayambe. Wanted to grab some lunch, wanted to take you guys along with me. There's a few dishes that I have not been able to try yet since I've been here in Ecuador, and one of them is goat stew, locally named seco de chivo. So let's head upstairs. Right now I'm on the first floor, and it's all produce down here, so let's head upstairs to the fast food section and see if we can find some goat stew. There's one place I know that I saw yesterday, kind of tucked away in the corner once we get up here, and most places are selling kind of the same thing. As you can see here, chicken and french fries, dishes with rice and meat, some simple stuff. And then you'll notice there's a few vendors that kind of stand out and sell a few different things. So the one I'm heading for is just in the corner here, and we're going to be looking for a seco de chivo. So let's see if we can find it. Oh my God, I cannot breathe at all. Cannot breathe. So here it is, guys. Luckily for me, everything has a picture. A lot of those top dishes are fish dishes, which I try to stay away from. And they also have seco de carne, which is just regular beef stew, chicken stew. But I'm gonna go for the chivo right here, the goat stew. So let's see if we can order it. Buenas tardes. ¿Cuánto es seco de chivo?
3.50.
3. Ok. ¿Puedo tener uno?
Sí, sí.
Sí, gracias. Aquí es. Okay, so I just ordered it. It's kind of at a loss for words. Sometimes I come up to people and I just completely forget what to say, what I want to say in Spanish. So, jugo? Sí. Guanabana? Por $1? Sí. Gracias. There's the classic juice lady coming up to me. I've just been drinking guanabana since I've been here because it's so good. I should probably try some more flavors, but that one's really sticking with me. It's really good. So here we have it, guys. Less of a stew like you would think in a bowl, but more of a marinated meat and rice kind of dish. So let's see if we can get set up. Got my guanabana juice here. This looks really good. I think this is going to be a good way to start the day. Okay, I think we're good. Come closer. Okay. Also comes with a little avocado and some salad. Let's just break right into this. Once again, just like the hornado that I ate yesterday, super tender meat. You can tell it's probably been cooked for quite some time. Did I say tender? Maybe I meant chewy. This isn't really cutting. The other piece just fell right off the bone. Anyway, here we have it. You can tell there's some pieces of fat on it as well. This is what we have. Dip it in the juice. Oh wow. Whatever broth they cooked it in is amazing. Some potato to go with it. Really good stuff, guys. I like how they add the avocado into pretty much every meal here. It's not something I'm used to, but it really does go good with it. All right, guys, so I'm back out on the streets of Cayambe. After I left the market, I still needed to figure out exactly where my bus was, because I was actually supposed to take the bus yesterday, but turns out there was no bus to Oyacachi yesterday. It only runs on certain days and only at 3:30 on those days. And so I ended up asking a police officer 2 days ago, and by that time it was too late for me to take it that day. And then the next day, like I said, it didn't run. So here I am on Wednesday, and finally catching the bus to Oyacachi. Should be about a 2-hour drive on some pretty rough road. I think it starts out all right, and then eventually we enter the Cayambe Coca National Park, and the road supposedly gets pretty dirty. It's a very remote village, no internet connection or anything like that. It's actually the gateway to the Amazon Rainforest here in Ecuador, so I'm super excited to go. Just need to check my map again on my phone and see where we're at. Mi bolsa aquí, ¿no?
No, allá, encima.
Es muy grande.
Muy grande, pero no está lleno el bus.
Lleno.
No está, está vacío. Hasta aquí nomás.
No espacio.
Ahí está vacío.
Mi bolsa en la bus. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Looks like I have to put my big bag on the bus. This is going to be a nightmare, but let's just head straight for the back and hopefully we don't whack anybody in the face. Gracias por tu ayuda. Gracias. Arriba. Sí. So this is my official setup, guys. Made it to the back of the bus. Tried to put my bag up here. Of course it didn't fit. So now I might be having to pay for 2 seats, which isn't a huge deal. But man, I think it's gonna be a bumpy ride. I'm in the very back. Gotta hold onto my bag. Should be a fun one, guys. So not much else to do now, but just sit back and enjoy the ride. And I'll see you guys in the mountains at Oyacachi village. Ok, mucho gusto. Ok.
De ese lo que está parado, ese como lámpara, allá se ve por abajo.
¿Rojo?
Sí,
Sí.
se tiene que ir siguiendo más abajito nomás.
Ah, ok.
Sí,
No, yo entiendo.
ya.
Ok. Gracias.
Ahí está hotel.
Ujú.
2 hoteles. Uno acá, más abajito otro hotel. Ya.
¿Ellos tienen espacio para camping?
Para camping,
Sí.
mejor es a la piscina, a las termas.
¿A las termas?
Sí, mejores.
¿Camping
Claro,
no
ahí
pago o
pagar.
pagar? Sí.
Tiene que bajar esta calle que baja para abajo y se va nomás a las termas.
Ujú.
Ese es a las termas, recto.
Ah, ok.
Allá,
Sí.
camping.
Ok.
Sí, allá va.
Ok.
Ya. Dígale termas. A cualquiera avisa, ya.
Mm.
Hay información, casa de información ahí.
Ok, casa
Sí.
de información.
Ropa.
No sé. Sí, ropa, comida. Miro para 7 días. Porque estoy caminando Cotopaxi
Difícil.
en 7, 8 días.
Solito, solo.
Solo. Yo tengo un mapa en mi teléfono.
Shoot.
Es muy
De
lejos.
Papayacta a Cotopaxi.
Ujú.
Muy lejos.
Sí, muy lejos.
Lejos.
Pero me gusta.
Y
Me gustan las montañas y la gente de las montañas. Es mi favorita.
qué bueno, qué bueno. Entonces bájele a las termas.
Sí.
Termas, ahí campe, dormir.
Ok, sí, dormí.
Sí.
Gracias.
Ahí vaya.
Mucho gusto.
Ya, ya.
Adiós. This is just the most dramatic change of scenery I could ever imagine. I've made it to Oyacachi as soon as I got off the bus. A local man came out from his home and greeted me. We got to talking a little bit. I really have no map of this village. If you look at the map on Google Maps, it's everything's blurry. It doesn't really have a proper map. He told me I can go down to the hot springs and set up my tent there. It's pay to camp. But another thing I forgot to mention is this village is known for its wooden cabins and wooden architecture. It's so beautiful. It's so beautifully rugged here. It's really amazing. The air is just so crisp. As you can see, we're up in the clouds right now. And we traversed the Paramo for a while. That brown short grass you saw. And now we're kind of back in the forest. Things are very green here. So I just cannot believe I'm here. What a drastic scenery change. So now I'm heading down, I guess, to the bottom of the village in search of the hot springs and in search of a place to set up my tent. Really curious to see what we're gonna find. This place is so fascinating. Well, here I see what looks to be a tourism center, but it's definitely closed. Not too many people in sight in the village in general. I also saw this sign saying "Welcome Ali Shamuskia." That's got to be someone's name. And then Termas Oyacachi. I know the hot springs are down here somewhere. I'm just gonna follow this path. Check this out, there's some water slides over there. I don't know how built up this place is at all. I just know it's not very expensive to take a dip in the hot pools. So, oh, here we go. You can see the steam just over there. We're definitely getting close. If I could find a legal place to camp without upsetting anyone somewhere near here where I can just have a nice close walk to the hot springs, I'd be very happy. This looks to be the ticket office, but once again, nobody here. Oh, here we go. Camping obligatorio. It's got to mean obligatory. Not sure what else that says. Something about the bathroom. But ticket office here. We are getting close. I probably am not allowed to keep going without getting a ticket, but there's no one working here, so I have to. It's the only way I'm gonna figure out how to get in this place and to find a place to stay. This is just paradise. Look at this. There's a cold running river right there. Wow. Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Yo pago para un ticket aquí.
Sí, para piscina, para hacer carpa aquí.
Sí, carpa y agua termales también.
Allá está.
Arriba,
Y este
más
caminito,
arriba.
si pasa, por allá está.
Ok, gracias. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Okay, I have to be getting close now. There's a little glimpse of the pools, but let's see if we can go set up the tent first.
Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes. Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Es un espacio de mi
Para
carpa
acampar.
here?
Sí.
Aquí?
Ya. Sí, sí, sí. Tenemos sitios verdes para acampar,
Sí.
o también en la chocita de acá. Ya le digo. Esta parte de ahí también para acampar.
Ah, ok.
O ese sitio verde de ahí.
Tal vez aquí, porque llueve,
Sí,
es
ajá,
más
para que
bueno.
estén dentro cubiertos.
Sí. ¿Y cuánto es por una noche?
Está a $10
¿10 por mi carpa?
por persona.
Por persona. ¿Y agua termal también?
¿Perdón?
Tiene
Tiene que utilizar
todo.
todo lo que es de termas.
Sí,
Mañana
ok.
por mediodía puede salir.
Ok, bueno,
Ajá.
gracias.
Y esa, lo que está con la paja puede acampar para que duerma como en colchón.
Ok,
Ajá.
perfecto.
Tal vez usted desea hacer fogatitas, si es que tiene carboncito, puede hacerlo, el asado, todo eso.
En la noche fuego
Sí.
está bien.
¿Tiene carbón? ¿O buscamos leña?
No sé,
¿No quiere?
no entiendo
¿No
mucho.
quiere la fogata?
Sí, yo quiero.
Sí quiere hacer fogata.
Ajá.
Ya, entonces más ratito ya le buscamos con mi compañero la leña, ya, para traer y para que le haga la fogata. Sí.
Ok, está bien.
En $10 está la entradita.
Ok. Buenos dias, everybody. So by the time that I set up my tent last night and cooked myself some food, it's It's pretty much pitch black, dark outside, so I didn't end up getting to show you guys the hot springs. But one thing's for sure, I sure did soak them up all night. So let's go have a look now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Here's my setup. I'm a very organized, clean person, as you can tell. So let's get the old flip-flops on. And here's my setup here. Got a roof over my head in case it rains, which apparently it does rain a lot here. You can see just from the whatever this grass is, it's soaking wet, and the mountains are in the clouds at the moment. I assume that's fairly common. But I'm gonna try to do this all in one take. Just look at how close I am to the hot springs. This place is truly paradise. It's very well maintained. Lots of workers here performing maintenance and cleaning the property regularly. So that's how close I am to the bathrooms. Over here you got your changing rooms to change in and out of your bathing suit. Gonna try to not film people in the pool if I can, because some people feel a bit more vulnerable when they have their clothes off. But here we go, first one. Wasn't able to try this one because they drained it last night. The only one that was open for me was the one down there. We'll get to that in a second, but let's come down to this one. You have so many options, there's just so much space. And I love the little seating area over here. So you got this one too, and they're all different temperatures. That one's not too warm, but we'll come over here to the kiddos section. And oh wow, there's even one over there that I didn't even see last night. And another cool thing is the river is right next to it. So if you're like me, you like doing a little bit of hot water to cold water treatment, you can do that if you like. Here's the section for the kids. You know, I might even get on one of those slides before it's all over. And didn't even see this one over here. I'll check how hot it is later on. But yeah, it's just right outside of the village here. And technically it's still in the village. But let's go check out my favorite one, the one I spent all of last night in. And one of the best things for me about camping here is that this facility, here's the showers by the way. This facility is only open until 8 p.m. Unless you're like me and you're camping, then you have access to the hot springs all night, all morning, whenever you want. I mean, as you can see how close I am to the hot springs. So this one right here is the cold water pool. And there's some ladies taking a shower here, and I don't want to film them, so they have their tops off. Okay, they're behind the wall now. So this is where I spent all of last night. This one is plenty hot. As you can see, the steam coming off. It's so nice just to sit under the waterfalls there. And yeah, check it out. This is my favorite one. There's access to the river there. And let's make our way through this little maze here. Last night I had a dip straight into the cold water pool. And we're back where we started now. Just a really fantastic place. And the fact that I get to camp in a nice quiet place right next to the hot springs just makes it so much better. It's not a lot of people here at all. No foreigners. I don't think I'm going to see any foreigners while I'm here. The staff here is super friendly. I really just Can't ask for a better experience here. It's starting to rain now. I think it's a good time for me to grab a snack and get into the hot springs. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. I have lots more adventures to come in the mountains of Ecuador. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.